Hey guys, it's Exploding Charizard here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering booster pack opening. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ravnica Allegiance booster pack. And as you know, I haven't been doing Pokemon card openings on my channel, and I might change it a little bit because I am really into Magic the Gathering, so I'll be making a lot of those you can expect. So today we're going to be looking at what you can expect inside of a Magic the Gathering Ravnica Allegiance booster pack, and this is the newest main set, that I guess. So I haven't opened any booster packs. I've gotten a few cards and stuff from it, but I don't know what to expect inside of a single pack. So today we're going to be checking that out so that you can think for yourself if it's worth it or not to get one for yourself or a bigger set. Yeah, I actually opened what are they called? Like the big old boxes. Comes with a bunch of land and stuff. That was pretty cool. I had a few cards from this, but these boosters are from that. Thought I'd open a few loose on the channel. So yeah, the odds, as I think usual, are 1 in 67 of getting like a rare card. But without further ado, let's jump into this Exploding Charizard opens video. So you can expect a video coming out in, I think, 2 days, because believe it or not, in 2 days, that is the 1-year anniversary of my channel. So we will probably be doing something cool for that. It might be an IRL video. I know I don't do a lot of those, just my intro. But yeah, tell me what you guys want to see for that. I'll probably be doing something for my 1-year anniversary. So here we go. I think we can look at this. So this is the emblem, apparently. So this is, oh, who's this? Domri. So that must be a Planeswalker then. And what does it do? At the beginning of each end step, create a 4/4 red and green beast creature token with trample. That sounds like a Gruul thing if I know anything about Ravnica. So yeah, just for those of you who don't know, Ravnica is a plane in Magic, and that's what this series of sets is based on. And it's like got a ton of guilds. There are 10 guilds, one for each 2-color combination. Like for example, there's white, red, black, blue, and green. So then combine any of those two and that's a guild. For example, this one is Orzhov. Normally it's white and black. This card is just white. Like it can be any of them. Sometimes there's combination cards which are white and black. And you can see for this one's ability, for a black mana, so like you need a white and black deck basically, it gains Death Touch until end of turn, which is pretty cool. So that is a Twilight Panther. So yeah, let's just get into this, I suppose. Next one. So yeah, these are 15 card boosters. And this is a Gruul card. And as you can see, there's a gold card, which means that it is 2 or more color. So this one, let me just zoom in there for you. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. So that's a nice fight card. Fighting, I always like to. I have a deck kind of based around fighting other creatures. Then this is can you see that? Yeah, I think so. Arrester's Admonition. It's an instant card, and this is Azorius. Wow, all of them have been guild cards so far, I think. Return target creature to its owner's hand. And then what's this down here? Addendum. Is that like the Azorius ability? They each have an ability. If you cast this spell during your main phase, draw a card. Okay, so you want to use that as basically not an instant, rather a sorcery, if you want the full potential of it. Which is drawing a card, of course. Next, we've got a Rakdos Trumpeter. I also made a Rakdos deck, actually, today, so this could be good for that. Oh, I know this art from a Dungeons & Dragons book, and yes, I play Dungeons & Dragons, too. It's kind of a combination of Magic the Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons, both made by Wizards of the Coast, so that's why they did it. Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica is the book, so yes, it's also based on Ravnica. Don't know why, but Wizards of the Coast is crazy with Ravnica these days. This is an art from that. I recognize this art. Anyway, this has Menace, which is always nice, and then also Rakdos Trumpeter for 4 mana, gets +2/+0 until end of turn. That's not bad, and that is a quote down there from Lazav, which is from Dimir. Funny that we'd see him on a Rakdos card. And that's a 1/3 for 4 mana. Okay, next we've got an Axebane Beast. This one is just a plain card. It's got a quote down there, but it's just 3/4 for 4 mana. So pretty average, I suppose. These are common cards. What can you really expect? Then we've got, another 2-color card. And this one is a Gruul card if I've ever seen one myself, which is green and red, by the way, as you can see in the top right corner here. Riot. This creature enters the battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. That's pretty cool. Is that the Gruul ability? I don't know. Trample, and for 6 mana, one has to be red and one has to be green. Frenzied, what is it? An Airynx. Frenzied Airynx gets +3/+0 until end of turn. I didn't know that cats were really associated with Gruul. Now I know. Okay, so if there's like a glare a little bit, that's just my ceiling light. Sorry about that. And over here, an Orzhov Locket. I happen to have one of those from the box that I was telling you about. I still don't remember what they're called exactly. So that's just tap for one, for either a white or a black mana, which is again the Orzhov colors. And for 4 of either a black or a white, all 4 of them, and tap this and sacrifice it, you can draw 2 cards. So yeah, that's lockets for you. They all follow that pattern. Got another common coming up, and this is a Debtor's Transport, and this is another Orzhov card. Surprisingly, I think that's the guild that we've gotten the most of from this. And this is a Thrall creature. Afterlife 2. What's Afterlife? That's the Orzhov ability, right? When this creature dies, create 2 1/1 white and black spirit creature tokens with flying. Not so bad, if I do say so myself. And that is a 5/3 for 6 mana. And that ability, of course. Don't disclude the ability. Sorry, I think the camera's blurring right now. Let's give you a moment. I didn't see if it's been blurring the whole time. So that it can focus. Focus. So that you can see the card. Maybe if I zoom in. There we go. Nice. I'll just let it focus out here. And next we have a Skitter Eel. So that's fun. Skitter Eel is a fish crab. Here you go. And for 3 mana, one has to be blue. Adapt 2. And that is the Simic ability, I believe. So if this creature has no +1/+1 counters on it, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Not bad. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that because that seems like you guys can see it pretty. Oh, there we go. It's nice and clear. Okay. Another common card, but we're gonna get into the uncommons in a second. And believe it or not, as you can see from the colors, this is another Orzhov card. Not that I don't like Orzhov. Flying, and when Grasping Thrall, which is the name of this card, enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Not bad. Nice little quote down there, and it's 3/3 for 5 mana. I'd say that's not so bad. And then next card. Alright, we're into the uncommons now, and this is, as I expected, a Gruul card, because there's a Human Shaman, and this is a Gruul Beastmaster. Has Riot, the Gruul ability. If you don't know what that is, go back in the video. Not going to say it again. When Gruul Beastmaster attacks, another target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is Gruul Beastmaster's power. So it looks like 2, except, of course, the Riot ability could make it 3. And of course, you can make it stronger if you want, like with other spells and stuff. Next, we have Regenesis. So this isn't technically a Simic card because it doesn't have the little watermark down on the middle of the card, as you've seen on some of them, I'm sure. But it has a Simic quote down there, and let's face it, it's a Simic card. Return up to 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty cool. So that's good if you want to get cards back from your graveyard, which is like where they go when they die. And then, okay, so after this we'll get the rare card. Oh man, there's so many planeswalkers and stuff that I want to see from the set. Like, again, this is my first actual booster pack of this new set. So, Syndicate Guildmage, another Orzhov card, what do you know? And for 2 and tap it, tap it, and then tap target creature with power 4 or greater. Interesting. Then for 4 and a black mana, and tap this, Syndicate Guildmage, can you see that, by the way? Here, let me zoom in. Syndicate Guildmage deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So yeah, by the way, planeswalkers are the super strong cards. Basically the equivalents to EXs or GXs in, like, in Pokemon, sorry. And then after this, we should have our rare, so let's have a look. Oh, guys! Guys. Guys. Did you see what I just saw? If we just zoom in there. That is an orangey bronze color. Do you want to know what orangey bronze means? That means it's a very rare card. Wow. Guys, we did it. Oh, we did it, guys. That's pretty awesome. That's the first, like, super rare card I've pulled on an opening. I'm so glad I did this on YouTube. Would you look at that card, though? Jeez, that is awesome. It's a Dragon 2. I have a Dragon deck, which is also that fighting one that I was talking about. Oh, that's so cool. And it's Gruul, too, which is, again, the colors of that deck. This fits so perfectly. I'll read it in a second, but, I don't believe it. I didn't want to yell too loud when I got this, because, like, somebody is probably going to hear that if I do. What does it say down there? It's got to say, like, rare something. Not even bad. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so it's got the Riot ability as well. And then flying, which is always really good. And this is for 5 mana, this whole thing. And it's a 4/4, which is already pretty decent. Along with the flying attached, of course. Then for 3 mana and red, I don't know what this does yet. I can't wait to find out. This thing, which is called Skargan Hellkite, deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Activate this ability only if Skargan Hellkite has a +1/+1 counter on it. So with that Riot, you really want to choose the +1/+1 counter, basically. That is pretty awesome. And it can be any targets. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a player, like an opponent, a planeswalker that an opponent controls, or a creature an opponent controls. It can be anything you want. Dude, that is so powerful. We did it, boys. That is awesome. I don't believe that. And we've got, I think, like a foil or something back here. Oh, there's the land, right. And predictably, to finish it off, it's an Orzhov Guildgate. I don't want to know how many Orzhov cards I got in this, but man, that was pretty awesome. I don't believe that. So yeah, that's just, it enters the battlefield tapped, and tap it to add either a white or a black mana, which is, once again, the Orzhov colors. Let's go back for a recap of the pack. So, that's an Orzhov card. Let's see, this one is a Gruul card. I think we just got Simic, Orzhov, and Gruul. Oh, and there's an Azorius card. Then the emblem, let's throw that to the side. Oh, that's a Rakdos card, never mind. That is none, I guess. This one is a Gruul card. This one is Orzhov. This one, Orzhov as well. See, this is why I wanted to do this recap. This is Simic. That's new pile. This one's Orzhov. This one's Gruul. This one's none. I mean, I can put in the Simic pile, but I guess it's not. That one's Orzhov. And then this one is Gruul to finish it off. We got quite a few Gruul cards, too. Man, that dragon, that is pretty awesome. Oh, man. Definitely putting that in my deck. Then, of course, the Orzhov Guildgate, which is actually an Orzhov card, so I'll put it there, too. So 6 Orzhov cards, if you were wondering, for Gruul. So, an interesting ratio of guild-associated cards in that pack. But if you were to ask me from that one pack, I'd say yes. It is worth getting one of these boosters for yourself. Because that, oh man, that was insane. I can't believe I got that. I mean, I'm sure it's the same ratio as any other pack, but that's an insane card. So I suggest you go check out the set for yourself. Go give a few packs an open. See what kind of stuff you can get. And leave what you got in the comments too, if you got anything cool. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you next time on an episode of Exploding Charizard Opens. See ya.